It's the 26th today, which is a Monday. It's the picking of the winner. So today we've got 17 winners in the, see they're all in there guys, in the lucky lobster hat. It's upside down because if I turn it up the other way, it would all fall out. Another reason I'm inside today, and I can just see my light over there. So let's see if I can move it away from the light. It's going to bug me. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better, isn't it? So today we'll be picking the winner. But before we do that, I thought what I'll do. Hello, Barry. Just forgot what. Top man, and you, Phil. Everybody else, top people. Well done, guys. So what I do now on a Monday now is to pick the winner, but I'll pick the winner after, because I thought what I do every Monday, I'll do the news, the Spanish news here in Spain. Now, what I love about the Spanish news here in Spain, Angela, I've got to say it, Angela, top lady. So you'll just see, I'm on it. So what I love about the Spanish news, God, you get some rubbish, don't you? I'm on about the social media sites. I'm talking about Facebook, and obviously we're talking about Sky News and BBC and ITV. They do love a bit of a gossip, especially about, do the Spanish love us, or they're kicking off now about the tourists. They don't want the tourists there. But when you go to these places, actually, they don't. They love you. Well, hopefully they love you, but most of them do love you. So anyway, I thought today I'll pick a subject. I mean, you got to do the computer, and you got to go on the computer. So I thought, what I'll do, why are expats leaving Spain? Because that was that thing I put into it. So it come up straight away with some stuff. And it's interesting, really, because I would imagine this is what happens in any country. And it says Spain faces numerous economical challenges. So don't expect me to say it perfectly, because I ain't no newscaster. Including high unemployment. Well, you know, we get that anywhere, don't you? Financial instability. I see some word I can't really say. Significant, I can't even read that. Something about the housing market. These issues make it difficult for many expats to sustain their livelihoods. So out of all that is what we probably get every year, even living in countries like that, don't you? So I thought, okay, I'll pick something else. And what did I pick? I picked something, oh yeah, why are people moving back to the UK from Spain? So I'm specifically aiming at us lot. Going back to Spain, is that each year many nationals living in Spain choose to return to the UK to live. They do so for many reasons. End of a job, which is true, yeah, if you've got a job here. To be nearer the family is another one. Most people seem to be doing it the other way around, but they say near the family. Poor health is pretty true as well, because obviously sometimes you want to be near your family, especially if you're really ill. I thought Martin put in one there. All because they miss the green hills. I can safely say I don't do it. I don't miss the green hills. That's one of the things that's retracted me. Moving back to the UK can be a big change as moving to Spain in the first place. Now, I suppose in some sense, this is another thing about that I've made videos about over the years, about when you're thinking about moving to Spain. I think you do have to think about these things. About it's a big change, guys. It's not easy, you know, especially leaving your family. Admittedly, you know, I'm not on about the job side of it, because obviously me and most of the videos that I do is aimed at retired people that's, you know, retiring. So the job factor's out the window. And I understand about the family, and poor health is something that we can't, you know, we don't know what's going to happen to ourselves. Thankfully, I'll be in pretty good health. I mean, okay, I come over with a hobbly leg, and thankfully I got my hip sorted out, and it's fine. I do see a lot of people going around, hobbling about, maybe because they, I don't know, that maybe they think they've got to pay for it, and some people do pay for a private health, and it can cost a lot of money. But obviously, once you retire here in Spain, you're not sucking off the system. You got your S1, which is like your national health, which you've paid into, guys. And it's money that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's owed to you, and you just go onto the Spanish health system. So they claim that money off the national health. And obviously the other one, yeah, missing the green hills. Depending on where you live in Spain, if you go up to the north of Spain is very similar, even in climate in some senses. It's pretty green up there. It does look similar. Okay, maybe the weather is a little bit more warmer, not as warm as it's down this way. This way, they've actually claimed it now as we live in the desert in this area now, in the Murcia region. They claimed it a desert, even though Almeria, which is just down the road, that's another deserty area. And I think my dad used to tell me that they claimed this, they called this the frying pan of Spain. That's probably another reason why there's not so many people, expats I would say, living in this area, because the climate is a lot hotter here. Whereas other places, especially down Costa del Sol area, right down the south, it's a little bit more cooler in some sense, but it can be really hot. So I just thought I'll just do a little bit more exploring on the internet, coming up with these wonderful ideas that they pick out. I've got another here. Why do expats leave Spain? So this is another one. These factors are made it difficult for expats to find stable employment. Well, I don't understand. What they're getting at there. Obviously, if you want to move to Spain when you're a lot younger, and I suppose I'm talking about in your 30s or 40s, and you're looking for work, well, obviously the main factor there is you've got to be speaking Spanish to get a job here. Now, obviously, there are some companies that do take on people that speak English for their jobs, but I would imagine that doesn't really apply to me. And I don't think it applies to a lot of people, really. I think most people that, when they start moving, are in retirement age. Challenges are requiring the right of healthcare, homesickness, cultural difference, and many difficulties in renewing expired visas. Now, obviously, another big factor that obviously changed everything up, and we go back to that old word, Brexit, that made it a lot more difficult. You needed more money. And a lot of my friends that have come over recently are going through the non-lucrative visa. I don't know anybody that's got the golden visa. Now, there was talk about that a couple of months back, that they was doing away with that. As far as I know, that's still going. You got the Nomad visa, which to me is very similar to the non-lucrative visa. Yeah, I mean, it's just, to be honest, I don't... As far as I know, there's hardly anybody leaving that I know. But I shouldn't say that, because I do know a couple of people have gone back to the UK, and that is mainly to do with ill health. And I think they've gone, I'm talking about in their 80s or 90s, they've gone back to be with their family. And I understand that. And this is why I've always sort of said as well, I can never say I would never go back. I don't want to go back, but you just can't say you never go back to where you originated from. It's the UK for me. But many other people come from different places, and we're getting a lot of people now, especially from America, France. What's that other place next to France? The Netherlands. A lot of Netherlands now, and Swedish people. And it's the same thing for you guys. It's not just about us expats in the UK. And no doubt it's the same sort of thing. So I always love looking at these headlines that the media hook onto. So, God, and I don't like it. It's all negativity. We've got to be, guys, when you're living somewhere new, be positive. It's all about being positive. So anyway, we'll forget about the news now. I've been on for about 9 minutes. Anyway, it's the free sticker bit. It's Monday. So here's a lucky app just to prove that it's all done. So in there, I've got 17. Oh yeah, before I forget about it, today's temperature is another hot, sticky one. Humidity is pretty cloudy today, but it's 32 in the shade, but it feels pretty hot. I've had to turn off my fan because you wouldn't be able to hear me. So anyway, here we go. Here we go. Wriggle, wriggle. I could make it a bit more exciting, but unfortunately, see, Paula's straight in there. Good luck with the hat. Anyway, I think you won one, didn't you, Paula, thinking about it? I would do a drum roll, but I can't do... Anyway, I got a name. I got one. Who is it? I think... I've seen it. That's Des Lake. Des Lake is today's winner. Des Lake, I've got a feeling you've won before. Netherlands are the Dutch. Well done, Annika. I knew you was going to tell me that. Anyway, Des, I've got a horrible feeling you won before. But if I'm wrong, that's fine. But if you haven't, because I've got a useless memory, I've got such a short memory, my wife was always telling me off about that, my memory. What I would say, Des, contact me best private message. Obviously, don't stick it over into the description. But if you get, I have your proper name and your address and sticker. Will be that sticker so massive. I'll put it in the post for you, Des. Anyway, well done, Des. As always, guys, everybody else, there's always next Sunday. Don't give up. That's what I say. Anyway, adios, amigos. I'll catch you tomorrow.